Hey guys, Wyvern's back. We're gonna go ahead and start our next part. That's a little loud. Let's go ahead and turn. Alright, is that better, guys? Hopefully. Now we're gonna go ahead. I did a whole crap load of actual grinding. I'm gonna show you. We'll go up to my records. As we see here, I'm on duel level 66. When we first began, it was at like, what, 0? And now my deck volume's 555, which is really good. So we're gonna go ahead, so we're gonna go back up to campaign. Come on, alright. I also found out while grinding, I repeat, do not try to speed up after every 2 duels in a row, or the game tends to crash. As they say, live and learn. Apologize for all the different volume overwhelming. I am actually fixing my headset. So this is our last duel with Yugi, and like I promised, when I beat Yugi, you will get a Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged reference. So there's... I think that's Paul the Wicked. I actually learned about that. So let's go ahead here and figure out what's next. Yay! The abridged Kuribo! Also, I think the name of the Kuribo wannabe is Richard Goes to the Dark Attic. I've been learning a lot of the memes. So this is going to be a lot better. I did a lot of updating of my decks. So, yeah, Blue Eyes. I actually, after I got done recording and I first started training, the first 3 cards TA gave me after 3 wins with Yugi was all 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, why could you not give me that during the video? Well, as they say, Let's Player's Curse. I guess it even affects us noobs, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep the Shadow. And I'm gonna summon... No. I'm gonna summon Blue Eyes. I actually got the volume working again, so now it won't be awkward silence like the first video. Thank God. And these duels are gonna go a lot faster because I did win a Winged Dragon Guardian, the Fortress number 2. And I won another Beaver Warrior, so we're actually in the deck now. Not all 3 of the Blue Eyes is in the deck, only because I don't prefer a lot of sacrificial monsters. The Mystic Elf is in here, and I wanted to make cards, but I didn't have the appropriate card parts for the optimal combinations. So, oh, we beat Yugi. Wow, your deck is so super special awesome to beat me 5 times in a row. You gotta go and find my other half. So, yeah, there's your reference, guys. And what do we get? Mystical Moon. Boring. We get Follow Wind. See, I've also learned we get spell cards. So, it's gonna be very nice. So, I guess we could go ahead and start with Tristan. Hiya, my name's Tristan. Did you know you gotta win 5 times, you know? Think you got what it takes? No, I've just beat Yugi like 40 times, or 30-something times. I can't do it. I don't know, let's try this, guys. I'm not sure about Tristian's strategy or what cards he uses. I know for sure he does play with rock monsters, so it's gonna be a little more harrowing for our Kimakari attack. Look at that Beaver Warrior just standing there. I've also been training with a lot of the fusions, so in the next couple turns I will show you fusion, which I found was really cool. Haha, our ninja dies. Well, he didn't die, but he lost a whole chunk load of life because of that. We're gonna go ahead and summon Yamato Dragon Scroll, and the next turn, you'll see what I'm talking about when it comes to fusion. Now, because Mystic Elf has already been attacked, nobody's gonna attack her again, so you're better off just using her for attack. As you can see, these duels are going to go a lot faster. This may be another 3 duel run. Counting this one, counting the Yu-Gi-Oh! 1 and 2 Tristans. Only because of how fast it's going. So, hey, you guys get 3 duels. If you take... Do we got one? No, if you take a Fiend monster, infuse it with Yamato Dragon Skull, you get a Kamorhi Dragon. Yeah. So it's really nice very beginning of the game, but they tend to start getting useless when you start getting better cards. There's a monster eye. So, yeah, I have been grinding like a hooker on crack, so... As you can tell, I am going to be a little easy. It's going to be a lot easier from here. But that's the nature of the beast, and I really like that. So we could actually have a lot more duels before the end of the actual video. Mask Clown, that's what I was talking about last video. I felt so stupid. Lagul, crap. I'm surprised he didn't use his effect. But then again, sitting where circumstances is, I wouldn't either. So it's actually some smart AI there. The game is actually pretty smart when it comes to AI, when it comes to Game Boy. I actually thought they would be dumb, but they're actually really smart. And we beat Tristan, so let's see what he's got to say about this. It looks like game. Game. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Looks like we have ourselves a little issue. Alright, we're back, guys. I'm sorry about that. It looks like there was a little error, but we did beat Tristan, and we got a Mechanical Chaser and a Kamakari Kazoo, which I guess is what that Kamakari monster I use is called. But that still counted as a win, thank God. So we're gonna go ahead with Tristan one more time. Yeah, no, we gotta take him. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use our Wretched Dark Ghost of the Attic. I would have used Lagul as a first-time damage dealer, but okay. I don't know if I'm gonna edit off that awkwardness right there, the silence. Probably not. Like in the first video, I said I was gonna go ahead and I was gonna take out that thing with my sister, but I kept it for the shits and giggles. So it's always nice to laugh at somebody else's mistakes. I even laugh at my own. So let's go ahead and finish this duel up, and it'll probably be the end of the video. You guys are probably thinking, aw, but you guys did get 3 duels, so, like I promised. Skull Servant. That card's actually pretty good in today's meta. I remember last year I ran a King of Skull Servants. So Skull Servants ain't really that useless anymore. Really nice to toss in a graveyard or have as death fodder. Just to power up that king, you know? I've heard this ROM tends to do that sometimes, it glitches. I did get it from cool ROMs. Yes, I am a ROM user, emulator user, but hey, what you gonna do? It's nature of the beast, they say. The blood of the beast. Thank you, Iron Maiden. I don't know if I told this last video, but Joelberg looks like a giant derp. He does, just look at him. He looks like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Derp that died from a caterpillar derp. Derpiness! And Hero Shadow Scout also looks like a derp. He looks like that satisfied derp. Derps. Beaver Warrior's all badass with his sword coming around, slashing everything. Frog the Jammer, when I looked at him, it reminded me of a frog trying to kick a giant crab. And then Wretched sitting there like, hey guys, talking about me? So yeah, I guess all monsters based on their face tend to have like a personality. I guess that's how I look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Like all monsters have a personality. I don't know why, but when I look at Jinzo 7, he reminds me of Cabal from Mortal Kombat, which makes him one of my favorite monsters in this deck, only because he reminds me of Mortal Kombat. I just realized this. Tristan's life points are at 50. Only in Yu-Gi-Oh! This time you get a card and a card part for construction. No, duh. So what do we get? Right arm with the forbidden one? That's actually pretty cool, I guess. And we get Yami, which is really good for magic users and not angels. Well, guys, I promised you guys 3 duels, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. This is the Wyvern telling you good luck, have a nice day, and